be your tease as we go into Mirage.
And we are going to start this one off, like you said, 00Nation on the CT side. The man with the knife and fork, VSM, chopping up luken to start this one off. Headshot found towards the ramp as Max is looking to reply. DGT inside of Palace with that P250. The smoke is going to isolate the CTs. They're playing the retake on the A site, but VSM gets eliminated through the smoke by David as the bomb is going to go down.
Try, going for the quick boost, off the back of the bench into window room. Max is there, and they're going to send 2 Ts in. Seems like they want to fight for control of the window.
On Palace. Well, finds it. Right there, Cold was on the flank. You thought he might have had a moment to catch that timing and get the flank on ramp, but the flank from Palace, the double flank, the flank inception, as now Leo needs to try to find 2 more kills. He recovers that kit inside of window. Does he even go for that?
The lurker towards top mid. Now plays his hand, and that's actually 2 frags found as well for luken. He's able to commit to the spray, flick up onto the head of coldzera, and he's not having a good day in this round.
Top mid is like, please, caster, stop talk, okay?
Yeah.
Stop talk, our round, stop talk.
It's not NACS, Davey. Calm it down.
I'm lurking top mid, I'm gonna kill everyone, just be quiet.
All 4 of the other players were tagged down to like sub 50 HP, but Max was the only one at 100, so he just tanks that on the chin. It's fine. David wants to farm up the cash as they do come barreling down connector. Overall, you've lost 1 player, you've got malbs alive, coldzera in the back. Well, there goes malbs as the SMG will be able to build some bank. And all on cold with a USP. More of a formality here. Once this round's over, 9z will be quite happy. That is, if Cold can hit some shots, maybe. I mean, he's trying to stay alive at CT. He's being a nuisance.
Nightmare for him. The guy's getting
out. And luken, even with a Galil in his hands, he's trying to go for something gory. He pushes up, does find a pick onto Leo just jumping up, and this is rough. At least tries here so it can slow down the push, and it was just the 1 player.
The big thing for me, too, is you can see the difference in confidence 9z is playing with against 00Nation versus what they were playing with against
T. They have been able to weave their way into the bomb site. It could get a bit awkward for them. The backline, they're going to catch him as he tries to back off, but the timing's not great as he pulls out the flash. There's a swing from Cold. And he wants to be bold, but look at this. David weaves his way around, opens up with the headshot on VSM. He's got the angle for the second, but coldzera, he really wants to get 00Nation on the board, and he knows how low Max can be. The tag was already there. Starts to peek left and right. If he faces, it should be a frag, but Max had the angle. Because the earlier they get rounds, the more confident we're going to see 9z getting. There is a bit of a push towards T-spawn. So VSM's at least gathering information, so you can see the rotate round to B already. And with malbs getting the opening pick, it's a lot more pressure on the Ts. Leo getting lethal. We tried to push through the Molotov to be in a good position. The frags are all being farmed. It is still a 2-on-3 though, as the short attack comes in. VSM's been spotted, so that's the potential flank now taken out. The frags all going the way of 9z. 3 players stay alive, and they get 5 rounds.
You have 1 towards short, 1 towards the back of the site, and no rotations nearby.
Smoke's coming in. Leo has to play around this to perfection. He will be able to at least get a tag, but with him going down, I mean, nothing. Really nothing more to find, right? 3 CTs left alive. The B hit comes out swiftly. You've got to give it up.
00Nation very much on their heels here. This is 9z's pick, of course, so, you know.
Oh, luken.
Nasty.
Mate. Coming in like a gangster, and he knows that's the AWP as well, so he wants to try and get in there to grab it. Luken, luscious as ever, picks up the 2 kills via 9z. Don't like the idea of the page being brought out, so they will set fire to everything. It's an awkward trade. malbs only hits 1 on the deagle. VSM's 5-7 gets to fire off a few warning shots, but that's all they are. Red herrings, Davey, because the round is going the way of 9z again. The bomb's going to be planted.
Right, you're down 6-0. He's playing inside of that bench smoke. He hears the molly on the other side of it and thinks, okay, I'm going to run through the smoke, try to hit 1 crazy shot and get out, right? That's sort of his thought process. That's his idea. He goes through. You try to do something crazy to save yourself, save your team the round. They were stacked at A, so they were set up well for this, but yeah, that's him dying right there. Good Molotovs. Jumps out, coldzera missing the deagle spray. malbs got 1 from under, and they kind of traded back and forth, and if that play from Try did work, it could have been, and you're playing this type of CS, this default, where, you know, some people subscribe to the thought process of when you're up numbers, you just group up and get the trades, and right, and that's no problem. That's, you know, that's how you're going to win the round. not actually true anymore. CT sides are too good. CTs are too good at the game. It's not actually how it works. You still need to find the information. You still need to get it. And right there, they're able to win the round.
The flash for VSM.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Flash does come in, full blinds max, but he sees him dropping off right before he gets blind. He's able to easily line that one up and connect it. Again, the Molotov's coming out to deny any sort of play from coldzera. Try is tucked away here behind the triple box. He finds the first ones. He gets the second, swing out onto Max. No trade yet, as he does finally get spammed through the box and shut down. And Cold, as the smoke fades, trying to find that headshot with the deagle on DGT, but he just can't land it. Just not on point today. Leo did answer one back, but DGT still fragging out in this round. 3 kills for him. Plants the bomb in front of triple. He's planning for everything. Leo, big reposition here, though. He was last spotted in CT spawn, remember, Jack? So down in middle, he was heard by Rux, and that is gonna be it. Headshot on
Gun skill. So will Max be the one to make us feel ill? Flash so he can peek into connector. It is a crossfire, but he sees the burst, hits the headshot. coldzera will buckle. The spray! Max accidentally takes down David. And he's gonna buckle. 3 versus 2. The extension from Leo could be huge. He's got to throw the flash to allow malbs to peek. If he clears out onto the site, you could bring it back down to a 2v2. At that point, though, they've not got any utility, David.
No, when the flash comes in, it actually blinds malbs. He didn't know he had a timing where he could have found that bomber. And now Leo, peeking up on the top of the stairs, finds the Opera in sight, does the damage, can't find the kill. Malbs does get the headshot onto Rocks. And now luken with the jumping no-scope goes for the second. Hasn't been able to find it. DGT is there to save him. But again, around
him. Shot back on the AWP, 3v3.
And again, the only smoke left actually for this round is DGT. And they're going aggressive towards connector. That is the bomb dropped, and this might be their first round, but luken lands the double from inside of the site. The op shot gets both. Now Try, he's repositioned from CT spawn, bomb down again, and he's going for the reposition another time. This time, he's not gonna be able to get it down. Try knows this, all he has to do is hide. And this is gonna be 00Nation's first round.
Oh, that's what it comes down to. They expect him to be there. Another Molotov as well.
Yeah, this
so
looks
time's
like fun.
ticking away. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
This looks like fun for the CTs right now, doesn't it? Hot flash comes in, they're not even blind. It's not gonna, what a fun game of Counter-Strike this must be for 00Nation.
You're just stuck. You know you've got to give it up. I mean, coldzera tries to make it costly on the exit, 2 kills at least, but that was your first. Let's see if they can wield them to perfection. DGT sees the leg, lines up for the headshot. Suspicious about this. He realizes they're probably baiting him, but on the peak, the 5-7 works perfectly.
Very nice shot from VSM, and now Leo, he's close by as well, and another one tap with the 5-7. 2 versus 5, and this round has gone perfectly for 00Nation. The double push into underpass, finds success, finds the opening kill. 33 seconds left. They drop the smoke inside of the site, and if they find this kill on the player inside of market, it's all going to come down to timing. We say it time and time again, and this time coldzera gets it. Perfect time, but there's still too many players here. Max gets 2. Cold eventually with the trade back. luken is lurking around at the back of the site, but the in-game leader finds his 3rd of the round. Now, the jump gives away the player planting, and Cold running back the years. 3 headshots with the Glock.
Bring this back. Best case, maybe he can do something. It's only the USP. He's got armor as well. Oh, no, he doesn't. So it's just the raw USP. You got to just go in, do some damage.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that. Yes.
Leo, he goes up close and personal with the USP. He grabs the UMP as well, so the submachine gun does get put in the face of VSM, and it will tag him down to just 19 HP. The setup from the CTs is in a good position to deal with this, though. The 9Z, as long as they hit their shot, can still be securing the bread, but the pumpernickel seems to be going the way of 00Nation. 2 players stay alive, and they do get a 5th, but it's close. Similar sort of play again. They go for the B attack. Tries to back off, gets himself into a good angle. The utility is clean as well, so everyone's getting tagged. It's easier for you to finish those frags, and DGT, he is an absolute machine. One after another. All the headshots are his. Finally Try. We'll say not now. Bye-bye. Re-peek on a angle there as well. Behind the bench is just coldzera. Stuck on the fence. 13th round taken.
They're coming in, drops the smoke. They're hunting him down, but he's playing right behind it. And that is a great play from Leo. No, that's the entry pathing you need. And now the player on short, they line up for him. Again, he finds 2, but VSM with the long-range Tech 9 connects the trade, connects the headshot, and now it's a 3 versus 3 retake.
DGT. Always serving up the RKOs when they come towards B. He's got 21 frags into this game. The 9Z still have 3 players alive. Try. He has to leave the angle he was playing behind. VSM gets a quick adjustment off, shuts down luken, and it's all up to David and Max. Will this be the battle of David versus Goliath, though, on the B-bomb site? As David, he goes for an unlucky fright. He'll fall over and try hits the Tech 9 bullet. You bring out the gun, you just die. You miss that first headshot, it all goes wrong. Talking of headshots, though, the Deagle's here. Coming up. Woo! I was thinking maybe there's an opportunity, but they're both flying up for Leo on the Galil. He gets the 2K. And now it's only really the hero M4 that's in a position to do anything.
And in a round like that, that's where you're both looking at each other like, man, why are we so close to me? What's up with the spacing, man? Why are we so close to each other? Both people pointing fingers at each other. You know, the Spider-Man meme?
Bad. Yeah.
Spider-Man like, wait a minute.
Ooh. DGT on the Deagle. We saw one player towards second Delpan, but could back. But instead, it seems like it could just be a full frontal assault. Everyone coming out towards middle. Would they get muddled? That's the question. Leo peeks out. There's the swing in the backline, so you get the frag. 1 by 1, they're all going down. Luken does stay alive, in at least. They're attempting to get the kill onto him. Malbs, he wants to go for the angle. Does spot him. He's going to tuck in, refaces. Woo, brings him down to 22, but eventually he will get the...
Find him.
It's all on you, brother.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
And this isn't something I was expecting based off the way the first half goes. You finally get a pause for 9Z.
Yeah.
And they need to as well, because you've got to figure out the cash. As you were saying, everything's gone into a really rough spot with how the buys have been coming out.
Very weird. Here. Max drops that smoke inside of Palace, and actually that could be deadly. It's going to isolate that one player in Palace, makes it so they can take as many fights as they want, and actually there is the trade back from luken. Finds the headshot onto Try. Damage has been done onto Leo and VSM, but can they connect the shots? Can they get these kills? DGT, 22 and 13, and he's feeling confident as he walks through the smoke, looking for anything he can find. Smoke towards top of connector has been spotted, but rocks with the USB headshot onto VSM. 3 versus 3. DGT doesn't connect the Deagle shot. He's been mollied off, needs to change his position. Wasn't spotted by the op of Leo, so he's got to cross for free, but malbs answers back with the M4 headshot, so it's a 2 versus 3, but DGT has crept up into this advanced position, and there is no way they're going to expect him this close, but malbs does. He was looking for it, finds it, and now all 3 of them are low. luken on just 9 HP, but he only needs to connect 1 scout apiece.
If he can hit his shots, he could still try and flip this round in favor of 9Z. But they want to leave him with a frown, and instead it will be the crown on the head of coldzera that gets...
Smoke comes in, Leo's going to try to get in front of it. Rock spots him, and now they know it's the B play.
The mollies are clean, but DGT, he's able to hit that first shot before the Molotov starts burning. So he actually goes on for 2 frags now, and it gets so awkward for them. malbs and Try, the only ones left alive. The Eagle, oh no, he's going to burn. malbs, he makes a huge play, but it's all up to Try, and he's not got the HP for this. How's he hit the no-scope? Gets the bomb planted as well, all in a 1v2. Coming up short, it's going to be David, but he flicks off the angle, looks towards luken, and luken lives it large. That's the 14th for 9Z.
Oh, and 9Z making it down to just 47, and David now inside of CT spawn. He has the rotation coming, and this bomb needs to get planted. And is the cover going to be good enough? The flash comes in, and it gets him the kill, and that's round over. Bomb dropped, no chance to plant. Now it's just about making sure you stay alive, keep these guns. As 9 around in the window smoke. coldzera's lurking around, but he's on the bottom. Doesn't want to make any move too aggressively. Jungle smoke misses, so malbs is in trouble, but still Try gets the off kill, and there's the second from malbs. 2 headshots on the side entry. The 4-man stack towards 8 does not pay off, and rocks the sad, lonely beat.
Already had a good round. He's hunting for him, and he'll be pent in. It's not really a way that he can escape this. If he peeks towards C-spawn, he's got to hit that one, which he will. And now the save looks a little bit more likely.
Yeah, they are still collapsing on him. 2 players towards middle. Finds another headshot. Okay, didn't hear this player coming up on the... Oh, the movement actually saves him. And no. malbs take... VSM's in ladder, and coldzera's on the window. So if they don't get this quick trade, this could be a problem. The CZ lands, and it's actually... The opper's behind the smoke, so there's no chance for a trade. The bomb is up here. He's trying to get it with the Glock, but DGT finds VSM in ladder, and everything's falling apart here for 00Nation.
He's walked past him in the smoke. He's heard the audio cue as well, so he's going to turn now. Can line up the headshot, hits it. That's the bomb drop, and that's the game gone. luken with a final bullet to coldzera, and 9Z. That's the round they close it out on.
That is the round they close it out on, and that hero op finding the opening, but even still at that point...